Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have something a little different. I have all laces and trims. This past weekend I had the opportunity to purchase a very large box of miscellaneous trims and vintage items. Some of these that I'm going to show you are vintage. These first three lots, I have no idea how much I have. And I'm going to show you a picture right here on why I don't know how much I have. Here's a picture. As you can see, that's how it came to me in big tangled messes. I have spent a good amount of time this week separating, pulling out some of it and separating it. So these first three lots, I'll give you how much I already have separated, but I do have much more. First up is Lot U. I'm going to come down closer so you can see these better. Lot U is a simple eyelet trim. It is 1 inch wide, and it is white. And I am asking 60 cents a yard for this. That is Lot U. Oh, hold on. Lot V is also kind of an eyelet. Oh, sorry, kind of an eyelet trim. I wonder if this is better without the light. I think so. You've got the eyelet pattern there, and it has a pale pink, I don't know if it's showing up, it's not showing up very well in the video, but there's a pale pink ribbon running through it. This is 3/4 of an inch wide, and I am asking 90 cents a yard for this, and that is Lot V. And I have about 30 yards pulled out of that, and I can pull out more. The third pile that you saw in the picture was this very pretty kind of cream or a very light beige, dark cream. It almost looks tea-dyed to me. It looks like it's already been tea-dyed, but I didn't dye it. It is 3/4 of an inch wide. A very pretty little lace. There's the pattern there. And I am asking 75 cents a yard for that as Lot W. And I have 20 yards pulled out, and I can pull out more. Lot X is very pretty ruffled ribbon. This one also looks almost the color of light tea dye with a dusty rose ribbon. This isn't woven in, it's actually sewn into the trim. Excuse me. This is 1 3/4 inches wide. If you're familiar with Tim Holtz inks, this looks almost like the Victorian velvet ink. Very pretty. And there's the pattern, scallop. So this is Lot X, and I am asking $1.50 a yard for this one, and I have 23 yards available. I kept some of this for myself. I love it so much. Lot Y is also some eyelet trim. This is 4 inches wide. And it has a really pretty, I've never seen this pattern on eyelet before. It's got flowers running all along it, scalloped bottom. The trim itself is 4 inches wide, but the pattern part of it is about 2 inches wide, if you wanted to cut that off and just use that bottom pattern part. So that is Lot Y, and I'm asking $1.20 a yard for that. And I'm not exactly sure how much I have on that one. It was rolled up. I think that one is vintage, judging from the roll that it was on. I have probably 8+ yards of Lot Y. Lot Z is definitely vintage. This one also is 4 inches wide. It has and this one is a cream. This one is not showing up in here, but it looks tea dyed, and it's soft, very soft, and that's the pattern on that one. 4 inches wide. The pattern part is about 2.5 inches on this pattern part. So that is lot Z, and I'm also asking $1.20 a yard for that one, that vintage eyelet. Going back to the beginning of the alphabet now, lot A is a flat lace. It's very soft. It is 1 3/4 inches wide. I believe this one is vintage. This would be great for making bows with the tails dangling down. Lot B, I'm asking $1 a yard, and I have 5 yards of that. Or that was lot A, sorry. Lot B, excuse me, is this ruffled trim. It is 2 inches wide. Pretty lace pattern, slightly ruffled at the top. That is lot B, and I am asking $1 a yard for this one as well. And I have 5 yards of that. The vintage one, I have 8 yards. I think I might have said 5. I have 8 yards of this one and 5 yards of the ruffled one. I need to get a sip of coffee. My throat's going out on me. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I apologize for the throat clearing. I am still trying to get over this cold. Lot C is really pretty. I've never seen this before. It's kind of an eyelet lace. It is 1 1/4 inches wide at the widest point. Very pretty pattern. This is a cream or a excuse me, tea dyed color. This light is washing things out. Maybe it's better this way. I think I'm going to leave the light out. This is lot C. I have 2 different lengths of this, a 5-yard length and an 8-yard length. And I'm asking $1 a yard for this one. That's darling. I might keep some of that for myself. That was lot C. I don't know where my letter went. Oh, there it is. Did I say $1 a yard? Okay, lot D. You guys are going to go gagas over this one. I'm going to come out a little bit. D is a fringe trim. Very, very pretty. It is 6 inches wide. The fringe part itself, I believe this is polyester, is about 4 1/4 inches of the fringe part. But that is what it looks like. The fringes are not loose, they're loops. And going up close, it's got a really pretty, this is almost a cream, very light cream, or maybe an off-white. It goes down to that, and then down to these fringes. So that is lot D. I am asking $2.50 a yard for this. I have that much of it, which is actually 6 yards. Lot E is also a excuse me, a fringe trim. It's shorter. E is 4 1/2 inches 4.5 inches wide. The fringe part is about 2¼ inches. This one is white with kind of a cream cording or a beige cording going through here. This is very, very pretty. I don't know if this is vintage or not. Probably not, but this is what the top part looks like. It's, well, slightly stretchy, not very much. And then you've got, comes down to that, and then you've got your fringes, which are also loops, like the same as the other one. So that is lot E, and I am asking $2.25 a yard for this one. And I'm not sure how much I have on this one. It's on a big bolt, probably around 9 yards or so would be my guess. So that was lot E. Lot F is some pretty flat lace. Oops. This is the pattern on it. It is 4.5 inches wide. If you want to cut that top salvage part off, the pattern part is actually 2.5 inches. This would be great for flower making. You gather it up. Great for gathered areas on your fabric albums and what have you. This I am only asking 50 cents a yard, and I have a gazillion yards of it. It's on a very big bolt that's probably, that thick. So I have lots of it. That is lot F, 50 cents a yard, flat scalloped lace. Lot G. This one might be vintage, I'm not sure. It is, excuse me. G is kind of an off-white, just off-white, flat lace. It has scallops on both edges of it and kind of a cording, little bit of a cording pattern in it. This is what it looks like up close. Very pretty. It is 4 inches wide, so it's a pretty wide lace, and I'm asking 85 cents a yard for lot G, and I have 8 yards of this one available. H, I believe, is very vintage. This is a cream or light tea-dyed kind of color. It's very soft, has a pretty rose pattern on it. Excuse me. It is 5 inches wide at the widest point, and I have 9 yards, and I am asking $1.15 a yard for this one. And let me show you up close. I believe this one is vintage. It's very soft. So that is lot H. Can't remember if I said I have 9 yards of this one available. $1.15 a yard. Excuse me, another sip of coffee. Now I'm moving on to a couple of colored laces. So if you're not interested, these are red and black, and one black. If you're not interested in colors, you can stop watching now. If you're going to stop watching, I'll say it right now that these orders will take longer for me to put together than my regular wedding dress orders, because I have to measure everything out. So invoices probably won't go out until maybe late, even late tomorrow. But you will know right away whether you have what you're asking for, but it's going to take me a while to put together the order. So please be patient with me. And that's probably my mother calling, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was Mom. So up next is a black trim, Lot I. It is 3 3/4 of an inch wide, flat trim. This is the pretty pattern on it. Can't tell which side is the right side, which one is not. Very pretty. I have 3 yards of this, and I'm asking 60 cents a yard for Lot I black trim. Lot J is a fringe trim in black. I have 1 2/3 yard of this, and I want to sell it as one piece, and that's what it looks like. Let me come out a little bit. It is 5 inches wide, black fringe trim. The one piece I'm asking $3.50, and I only have one, and it is 1 2/3 yards. That was Lot J. And lastly, Lot K is some red, bright red lace, flat lace trim. It is 4 inches wide. The pattern part of it is about 3 inches. And this is what it looks like close up. So that is Lot K. I have 15 plus yards, and I'm asking 50 cents a yard for Lot K. And that's all I have for today. I do have some more that I have not shown in this video. Next week I will probably go back to my wedding dresses and maybe put in 1 or 2 of the other trims. Some of the ones I have left are definitely vintage. And that's all I have today. Again, be patient with me as I put together these orders. If you are interested in anything you've seen in this video, as always, the instructions are in the description box below. And bye for now.